Hey guys, welcome back to Quarter to Midnight. Today we're here with the second video of What Remains of Edith Finch. We left off after being that monster in the little girl's room and learning about Odin Finch.
Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones. Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Drawing sketches.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
It's interesting.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Some hats.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Built 1937, Sven Finch.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Norwegian folktales.
Even in her 90s, sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
Oh, whoa. What's this? Oh, wow. You have your room all pink carpeted?
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom. It was a pretty big trace.
Yeah. I could see this for, like, a little girl. Wouldn't that be... I don't know. I've never thought carpet in a bathroom would be... I would never have liked the idea of carpet in a bathroom. It would just feel weird. Okay, so this key unlocks a bunch of different books.
There's a secret in this bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Wow.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
So this is where he did his photos. I can barely crawl through here. How did he? That's not what I'm trying to do. Oh, so this is Calvin's room. Wait. Oh, Sam and Calvin's room. Okay. So he was into being an astronaut, and he was into being a soldier. Well,
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin, and that he never talked about him. I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Wow.
Sam! Calvin! Dinner's ready! Coming!
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
Oh, wow.
I told him going around was impossible.
Oh, wow. I remember when I was a little kid, I really wanted to do that.
Calvin! I'm not gonna tell you again!
Maybe if the wind hadn't picked up,
Oh, man.
then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother. The day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Sucks he died, but that would be, if you had to go out, that'd be a interesting
Calvin's
way to
story
go.
felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I
More
remember
fun.
trying to do the exact same thing.
Wow.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room. Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Wait, what? Man, they have a lot of secrets. I'm starting to wonder if they actually read books or if they just use them to make secret compartments.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
I'm gonna go over here first.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Well, it looks like she kind of is.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards. Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, we're playing. Oh, this is cool.
She listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, wait, that's how we can get into the basement, then. Oh, it's the Halloween music. Am I gonna get copyrighted? I don't think so. I think we're good.
Scratch and imagine the worst.
I think we'll be okay.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Oh, God. Oh, that's the table saw Spin slipped on.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Ooh.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Whoa. Was she sleeping in that? That looks comfortable. Was she sleeping? She was sleeping. Roller skate got knocked down.
Walter, are you there?
Walter had vanished, but
Uh-oh.
his bedside radio was still on.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing.
Oh. Okay, wow. We just kicked him in the gut.
He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara. There's got to be another way out of here.
Yeah, looks like this passage.
She played her part beautifully. Molly's door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groan.
This is a really cool format.
He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Do you have to go back downstairs now?
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Doorbell. We're gonna open this door. I never want to open the door, but we're going to, aren't we? Yeah.
At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Uh-oh. What? Wait.
Oh, dear.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, what? It was just a joke?
I'd come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
What do you mean?
She was going
Oh, no.
famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance.
They're actually monsters. That's not good. Ooh.
I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they
Sven's
ever
okay, though.
found of her. Her ear.
Oh, no.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
This guy and his puns.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Wonder how she actually died, or if they're saying that that's real, but I don't feel like that's not. Probably not. I forgot we don't. All the doors are sealed shut. We have to use the secret passages.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, and now we know how to get into the basement. Still looking here.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
There we go.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
Wonder why?
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara. It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
Well, we can go try it again in a minute. But then again, that was a comic.
The last
that might not
time
have
I
been
was
true.
in Edith Sr.'s room, I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Actually, it was about 5 minutes ago, but you can think what you want.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
That's still sad. Gregory,
As a kid, I just
yeah.
assumed every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
yeah, that's about right, you know. Okay, so we've already been in there. This is Molly's room.
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Wow, this is some very unfortunate circumstances. Alright, we're trying to get into the right here actually. Why can't we look through this? Oh, there we go.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
What? Alright, can we get in here now? Yeah, there we go. Oh, it does work. So the comic wasn't entirely incorrect. I mean, that's kind of cool. Oh, there it is.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
You can see, so he's pretty big into woodworking.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Oh. Well, what was she
I
taking?
thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Hmm.
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh, Walter, her
If there's a
younger
pattern
brother.
in all these stories, I think it's that none of us has gotten very far.
Yeah, that's... So Walter was living down here. Oh, whoa. So he lived quite a while, actually.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow.
Why did he live on his own? Why is he on his own?
But if you wait long enough, You get used to anything. Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Some big slices.
And then one day,
in there.
everything just stopped. Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid. It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting. I have to leave while I still can.
Why is he living here in the first place is what I want to know. And what's causing the shaking?
I know it's out there somewhere. Whatever killed Barbara and Molly.
Oh. He knows something's
And
up and he's
Calvin.
hiding. That's what it is.
Maybe this is all a mistake. But I need to stop living the same day, even if it kills me.
Yeah.
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Has he been eating
I
peaches
don't mind if I
every
would have
single day?
Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Oh. Yeah, that's why you don't want to just, maybe don't stand on the railroad tracks next time, get off to the side.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here. I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me. Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
What? Wait, why aren't you going down there?
But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made.
Oh, whoa. It's a lot of trash.
Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else. But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem. Maybe we believed so much in a family curse, we made it real.
Poor Walter.
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
Chair in the tree.
Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of. Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now. I think the people in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
Is this gonna be another part of the house?
And when you look at the house, that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. We're going to leave it here. If you enjoyed, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. We'll be back with part 3 soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.